Hello, I'm Selena and my spark is creativity, and one of the ways I express my spark is by drawing cats. And I'm going to be showing you how to draw a manga cat like this one. A manga cat is a kind of anime cat, and the way you know it's a manga is that it has a larger head and eyes and ears, a smaller muzzle area, and more defined fur, which you can see that's not necessarily realistic. There's the Warriors books is a book series that my family enjoys, and there's these mangas with all of the cats in them, and they're really fun to read and just look at. And I'm going to show you how to draw these. First, you're obviously going to need pen, paper, and an eraser if you want one. And these are some basic outline ones, and you're going to start by drawing this box around the cat to show where we want the cat to be on our paper. And then we're going to just start by drawing the kidney bean a little bit higher than maybe like 2/3 up high in the box. I learned how to draw manga cats like this in a class I did over the summer on OutSchool. Just kind of want to make the top of our kidney bean a little bit bigger. It doesn't matter what your kidney bean looks like right now because we're going to edit it a little bit later. And then up here, we're going to box in where you want the head. We're not going to do the head shape right now, so we're just going to do a box of where we want it to fit, like that. And then let's just do the neck, just so we know where that would fit, and the outline of the tail, so we know where that would fit. I'm going to do mine up like this, and I'm just going to do a line for now, but you can do yours down or on the paws. Those are the three main ways I like to do it, but cats do many different things with your tails, and it's fun to see what you can do with the tail. So now let's just get their legs in. You want to kind of bring it up to give it that depth, and then you can erase right here where the chest would be, but it is now covered by the arm. And then we're just going to bring the knee of the cat down so you can see that back leg shape. And now we can start doing the shape of the head. This box is just to give us an idea of where the head is supposed to fit. You can make it, if your box is too small, you can go outside a little bit, like on the cheeks. And if it's too big, you can go smaller. It's just to give us an idea. So now we have our head. Just kind of try to connect the neck a little bit more and then adjust the back to how you want it. I'm going to cut this off a little bit and go down into this back end over here and just erase this extra bit that we don't need. And then just kind of do the outline of the ears like that. Now let's just go back to our tail and make it nice and not necessarily large, but just give it that, I don't know the word, volume. It needs to be a tail. So I'm not going to make mine very big. I usually do really fluffy tails, but I'm going to try making a skinny tail today. Just erase that center line we did. Any other lines you don't like? And let's start working on the face. I'm just going to erase right here just because we don't need that. To start the face, you're going to want to do a line here because I want my cat to be facing this way. But if you want your cat to be facing like that way or straight, which I don't usually do, you can bend that line this way if you want it looking that way, or just straight down the middle if it's looking forward. But mine's going to look slightly to the side. And the manga cat's face is slightly lower on the cat's face, so we're going to do the middle line a little bit down here. Then we're just going to do the eyes on it. It's basically like a rounded triangle where we just go like this, this, and then this. And this can kind of give your cat a grumpy look, so you can kind of round it, play with the eyes however you want. I'm just going to do mine like this because it's simple. And just do this side slightly smaller so it has that nice depth perception. It's a little small, so I just make it a little bigger. Okay, now let's do the nose, and you can just do a dot. But I like to do this tiny triangle thing where I just do a line and then a diagonal line down. And I'll bring my journal up so you can see. And then I'll do a little bit of a line down to show like where the W of the mouth, the cat's mouth is, but we're not going to bring it all the way down. So I'm just going to do a little line. And depending on if you want your cat to be happier sad, you can curve the line up or down. Mine's a little grumpy, so I think I'll bring the line down a little bit. And then we have just our outline of the cat, and then you can add whatever details you want, erase those extra lines that you don't need. Add whatever detail you want, and you can have a nice looking cat. Thank you for watching.